Okay, this is a tutorial on how to do directed line segments. Um, it says, given endpoints A, -10 and 4, and B, 2 and -8, partition the directed line segment AB into a 2:4 ratio. So what I want to start off with is, what are they talking about here? They want us to partition this segment, and for time's sake, I went ahead and graphed this segment for us. I'm going to go ahead and write the name of the endpoints here, A and B. Okay, so when we have a 2:4 ratio, if I were to take that 2:4 and add it, 2:4, that would be 6. So what they want us to do is they want us to divide this particular line segment up into 6 equal pieces. Okay, now I'm just going to eyeball this right now so I can demonstrate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So notice that we have 6 different sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what they want us to find is the coordinate here where it says 2:4 ratio, right here, 1, 2. Now, why here and not this and not this 2:4 ratio? Well, that's because the name. It says segment AB. Now, if it says segment AB, that means we start with A and go towards B. So that means we go 2 to 4. If it said BA, then we would start with B and go towards A, which would mean B 2 to 4. But again, since we started with A in the name, segment AB, what we're looking for this particular coordinate right here. Now, like I said, that was just drawn to illustrate that we're dividing up the sections into 6 places. This is not accurate. So what we can use is the section formula to help us to find that coordinate. Okay. Now notice we have M, x2, x1, and what do these represent? Well, first of all, M and N come from the 2 to 4. Okay, M is going to be the first number in the ratio and N is going to be the last. So we know that M equals 2 and N equals 4. Okay. Now what is x1, x2? Now this goes back again to AB. Okay. Since A is first, A is going to be x1, y1. Okay, so keep that in mind, x1, y1. And since B is second, it's going to be x2, y2. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and plug our numbers into the section formula. So we're going to have, let's go ahead and start with the x's here. And we're going to have 2, which happens to be M, and then x2, which is 2, plus N, which is 4, times x1, which is -10, divided by M plus N. N plus N happens to be 6. Okay? So continuing down, we'll just go ahead and solve for this. 4 minus 40 divided by 6 and -36 divided by 6. Okay, so we can just keep going down here. Okay, and that equals -6. Okay, so that's the x point. So we know we're going to be over here at -6 somewhere. Now let's go ahead and solve for the y partitioned at the 2:4 ratio. Okay, so we're going to have 2 times y2, which happens to be -8, plus n, which is 4, times y1, which happens to be 4, divided by m plus n, which is 6. Now remember, I'm getting this information, I'm plugging these values into to the y section formula. Okay? And we get negative 16 plus 16 divided by 6. So negative 16 plus 16 is 0 divided by 6. And there we have it, 0. So, right here at negative 6 and 0 is where the 2 to 4 ratio happens to be. And that's it. Hope this helps.